Is it working? Yeah, it is working. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of Blockchain Expo conference. So my name is Mariam, and I will bore you to death today. So please make yourself comfortable. We're here for the whole day. So there will be 3 parallel tracks running today, but here will be 3 parallel tracks running today, but here in this room we will be focusing on the blockchain solutions for enterprise. And there were lots of very insightful and interesting discussions yesterday, and hopefully we will continue them today and delve even further into the blockchain space. So blockchain, just to give you a little introduction to the day today, blockchain is getting very big in corporate sector, and this is probably why you are here today. And indeed, according to the recent KPMG survey, 48% of C-level, 50% of C-level executives stated that they believe blockchain will change the way they do their business in 3 years. And of course, there's much more to that. There's much more money poured into this sector. So it was estimated that approximately $2.9 billion will be invested into the blockchain this year. That's almost an 80% leap from the last year. And yeah, this is very big. And while the adoption is happening everywhere in the world, it's happening worldwide, the leader was China. There's no doubt that Asia is leading in the adoption of this technology. So 70%, I actually have a presentation, but I don't like to speak to the presentation, so we will just have to roll like that. 70%, I have a slide that shows it. 70%, I will go back to these slides as well, but before that, let's speak about China, because it's the leader, as I said. So 70% of global cryptocurrency and blockchain market is concentrated exactly in China. And it's not just the crypto environment, but precisely the blockchain solutions development. In the last 5 years, from 2013 to 2018, approximately 4,500 patents were filed in China alone. And just to put things into perspective for you, US, who comes second, filed only for 1,800 patents. So China filed for 4 times as many as US did. And this is the official data, by the way. This is provided by Intellectual Property Center of China Information and Communication. And I'm deliberately putting you asleep with these numbers, because now I will be speaking about what we do. And so when I say we, I mean CCG, Center for Citizenship, Enterprise and Governance. And this is where we can go back to the first slide. So CCG is essentially it's a think tank. We're based in the UK. And what we do, we measure, we capture, digitize non-financial value. And when I say non-financial value, no one understands what it is. When I say financial, everyone gets it, right? It's money or anything that you can put a price tag on. But there are other things like emotions, like happiness. Yeah, happiness and love, they still hold some value. Sentiments in general, they hold value. And this value is the non-financial value. We have developed our own metrics to capture sentiments, and then we digitize them through blockchain. We work in multiple directions. We call them divisions. So the main one is, of course, metrics division. This one is hosted within Ceratio. Then we have a dedicated blockchain division. That one is called UN Blockchain Lab, and also a consultancy, Ruth Bidi, and also an consortium, which is the Cyber Futures. We do, so we lead 4 journals, and we make sure to publish as many white papers as we can to illustrate the work that we're doing in the blockchain space. we do focus mainly on the smart cities, also supply chain management, banking, and of course small retail. One of our current projects right now is the Ceratio Bank. So with the bank, we're trying to bring together all kind of assets, whether non-financial or financial, onto one platform in one bank. And there are, of course, other projects. And our chairman, for example, Professor Ali Ngataid, he unfortunately cannot be present today. He had an accident, but he is the council member and expert advisor to the Chinese Ministry of Commerce. And I think that's that. I'm sure you will have the presentation if you're interested in it. It, of course, has more information about the projects that we're leading, and yeah, that's essentially it. And yeah, if our next speaker is ready, I would like to welcome Claudio Weck. He is so he's a blockchain and AI architect for automotive industry at Porsche Digital Lab. Everyone welcome Claudio. Is it working? Yeah, it is working. Good morning, everyone.